I would like to talk a bit about what happened here. It's one of the most interesting work experiences I had since I'm in Copenhagen, because I didn't plan it at all. It was not part of what I wanted to do, and I just saw this exhibition as being an attempt to walk into fantasy. But fantasy is such an abstract concept. We all talk about it and we all think we know what it is, and it's always one step before us. And the purpose of this exhibition is to step one step further than your personal experience and just get into somebody else's experience that is private, that is unconscious, that is outside the limelight, and gets to feel that sort of sense of awkwardness that you enter into a private space of someone else, but also that sense of, but it's like mine. Whatever they're living here, it's like what I'm living, so it's not that much different. Coming to the installation, the motives used are starting from visuals of spiritual projection, and what would be a peaceful place, and what would be a peaceful self, and what would be a peaceful life. Spirituality built on the shadow work and the inner work. So you have a nice interplay between the shadow and the light inside somebody while taking their spiritual journey. You have also explored in this installation a sense of sci-fi fantasy, in which you go a bit over the boundaries of reality, and you start to exaggerate a bit what is dancing in reality, what is creating some sort of dislike inside somebody's mind, mostly on a general level. And there are elements showing that is a dream, objects that are defying gravity, objects that are totally cold and not cozy, and not positioned in a way that you are normally used to see them in their normal positions. Part of the installation, and the one that I enjoyed the most working on, was a monologue that I used for the sound. The monologue is basically a depiction from somebody's inner struggle and self-doubt that they don't dare to talk with themselves during their normal life, so they use their dreams to talk with themselves. So to wrap up a bit, if you attend this installation, you'll get a feeling of understanding pictures of somebody's spirituality, seeing his struggles or her struggles with the inner shadow work, and also what they would desire in a fantasy world for themselves, all put in place through real elements and fantasy elements, playing with sounds, projection, paintings, and objects involved in the entire work that is supposed to represent the surrealist genre. So I hope you all enjoy it.